is a good whipping. I haven't come forth in a great many years because I didn't want to be relegated to another guest on a TV talk show. But I can assure you, Satanism is here to stay. Satan can take the form of a beautiful woman. Satan can take the form of a sleek animal. An automobile can be very satanic. These things can be anthropomorphized into Satan. Well, when I was a teenager, I was interested in the occult. And the occult in those days meant you got dream books and you got books on fortune telling and all that sort of thing. And the closest thing there was to anything about calling up spirits or demons and that sort of thing was a lot of gobbledygook where you stood around in a circle and you used the protective names of Jehovah and Jesus and all that. And I tried it. Oh, Lord knows I tried it, but it didn't work. And so I thought to myself, well, if I'm going to call up any demons, if I'm going to get any magical power, if I'm going to get anything going my way, I better get on the side of those guys instead of protecting myself from them. I love life very much, and it's been said that I can't possibly love life, that I'm a very unhappy man, or must be a very unhappy man. And I would say that I'm a very happy man, an extremely happy man, in a compulsively unhappy world.
Lazarus King in the homie No Face.
Knox.
Demons circle my goblet with the thunder youth. I put my feet off the edge and my arm around you. I took a sip in the past, my mental just got brighter. I take a sip right now, and now I have an empire. Take a gulp of the light and see your gobbles a liar spinning around so fast. Created sparks from the fire, burning the bush, started eating, creating the flame. But somehow Adam and Eve are still saved. They ashes stuck to their flesh, could make them to a burnt crisp, or they could start at the beginning at the end. That apple that she dropped burning melted away. The snake began shedding its skin before it could decay. Picked up the seed, man's escape, nowhere slithering below the light on its own two legs. Cause when he got banished to earth, he built a plateau of unearthed grain. He carved the seal upon the seed and then planted it away.
Nothing is nothing.
Within nothing is the same. Serpent's blood in my body, and Lazarus is my name. So against my flames, invoking darkness will reign. Critical class of a talking dismay. I am God, I am king, I'm the color that reigns. Blood's over this metallic scene. A battle scene is a fallacy. As a palate seeps, oozes out the toxins of goats. I tie the rope around my throat, then act like a ghost. Give the master tablets of mirrors and powers of foes. Elevate into the sky, upside down in the snow. Contemplate my next line until I truly know this is the life of a lotus. Keep my one life inside of focus. When I die tonight, I hope we really know this. Suicide is a pinnacle of serpent's blood, prime inside of focus.
I never really truly created the best past for me in my life. Nothing that really conflicts into the future. Just gave me something that can hold on as resemblance to my own gave through life. The thorns within this rose is nothing but the purity of hatred within the cynical life of love. Let's begin.
The first victim, he wasn't so easy, so I had to go and get a little grimy and greasy. He worked at a mechanic shop 9 to 5, about 45, and he bought them little girls in his spare time. The little weasel, he never seen it coming. I hit him with a baseball bat before we started running. And godly, you can hear his skull shatter. But what sprayed on the walls wasn't blood, but gray matter. What am I to do? I've seen them made a mess. Maybe run back to my best, but yeah, that seems best. But to my regret, I didn't. Because I'm in apparel, so I scooped up his limp body up into a wheelbarrow. And I dashed behind the building, hoping no one can see me. The stillness in the air is so eerily eerie, it put fear in me. So I had to escape quick, to finish the deed. I bludgeoned him with a brick, and I picked up that shovel and unraveled the earth. This is for all the years and all the little girls you hurt. So I dragged his body into a pile of sludge. I always knew that this ghost would surely hold his grudge, because I've been throwing to the wolves, every scrap has been eaten. I wear my heart up on my sleeve, you could tell it's beating. Every beat is sweat and all the blood that runs through my veins. Nothing could ever prepare me for what is to remain. I've been throwing to the wolves, every scrap has been eaten. I wear my heart up on my sleeve, but you could tell it's beating. Every beat is sweat and all the blood that runs through my veins. Nothing could ever prepare me for what is to remain.
Let it go. You've got to forget about revenge.
What?
Believe me, in this work I've met a lot of guys who feel the way you do. Trust me, for those who follow the path of revenge, it never ends well. You'll only tear yourself apart. And even if you succeed and you get your revenge, what will you have then? Nothing. Emptiness.
Shut up! What makes you think you know anything about it? It's easy for you to talk. You have no idea!
Easy. Just try to calm down.
Maybe if I was to kill the most important people in your life, everyone who's ever meant anything, maybe then I'd listen to you. Because maybe then you'd have some idea how I feel.
Disguise the darkness, tears the madness. The bigger the concepts, more is fluid, and that is what happens. I'm not eternal, I ain't just hatred, that is what happened. Begot my inferno, beckoning path to God of the masses.
When we sacrifice our lives, I'll grab the coke and make it day. Body light by the flow, right, our mind is gone, this land is fake. Stand on top of feeble kind until our pineal gland is hate. Receive the mystical deity inches before I drag it beneath the lake. Shatter my enemies, push the forward. The demons are risky, symptoms they bury me in the terrain of the cone. Shatter my enemies, push the forward. The demons are risky, symptoms they bury me in the terrain of the cone. You're my God, please come take my life. You're my God, please come take my life. You're my God, please come take my life. I'm seeing crucifix in my burial, now my head to the column and then grip your knife. Lazarus.
Before the mighty and ineffable Prince of Darkness, before all the dread demons of the pit, and before this company infernal, we proclaim that Satan, Lucifer, rules the earth. We ratify and renew our pledge to honor him in all things, without reservation, desiring in return his manifold assistance in the successful completion of our endeavors and the fulfillment of our desire. O friend and companion of the night, thou who delightest in the braying of dogs and of spilled blood, who wanderest in the shades who longest for blood and bringeth terror to mortals. Mortigo, thousand-faced moon, look favorably upon our sacrifices, which we have prepared in thy name.
Lazarus.
I drink from this chalice, and therein partake of life and death, and life in undeath.
Lazarus.
O honored brother of darkness, drink from this chalice, and therefore partake in life and death, and life in undeath.
Lazarus.
The annihilation of all fanatics,
Lazarus.
Dead Union. This is Fancy Max. Speaking upon the mixed match life that I call my own unity. Man, fuck. Fuck is such a beautiful word. Fuck you, fuck me, fuck him, fuck everything. Definitely now fuck my life. And now fuck weed. But fuck you. Jesus ain't no Christian, he's a bitch. I'll crucify and slit his wrist. Watch him drip the bloody imps. His eyes turn black and then he shifts into a serpent bearing serpent. In the venom in current. My life is current. Watch me stirring. All my ego beaks and bourbon. This is for certain. My keys raising way past that of Goku's. If you think you're hardened from the earth, I'll break you down then smoke you. Please bow for me, man. Show me how to read my enemies and turn the happiness into sadness. Turn into a falsified god. I petrify the shadows. I can fucking answer what happened. It's Bobby Inferno. Bobby Inferno is Bobby Inferno. Bobby Inferno. It's Bobby Inferno. It's Bobby Inferno. What? It's Bobby Inferno. 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 It's Bobby Inferno.
It's like a black abyss, pouring over like a glaze of mist, even through my mind like the pulse of an infected cyst. Get the drift. I've been diluted and polluted. This is for all the years you made sure I wasn't included. Now you're reversing my fall. The music, my all. I seem to look up in your eyes. The emotions so raw. The way you begged for your life at the pace of a crawl. Then I reached a point of no return and ended it all. You think I'm fall yet? Let my secret safe with you. No one will ever know the horrors that I put you through, because this is the tone of the young confessional. The story of an evil man who has the doors of a threshold. Bobby Inferno, Bobby Inferno, Bobby Inferno. Fuck you, hey, fuck you, fuck you. Get the fuck away. Tell me voices inside my head. Fuck you, fuck you. Help me, fuck you.
A lot was made that you're a devil worshiper. Do you worship the devil? Have you ever studied Satanism?
There are different sects of Satanism.
Have you studied, just yes or no, have you studied Satanism?
Yes, I have.
Slip into lies like quicksand. Lord, tell me that my right is damn. Or I'll keep on killing because I know my right justified, and I know that this man, you call your galaxy, shape your mind into a fallacy. Why do we have to be the cat on heat? Guess it be your goddamn majesty. It's fucked up, so many people die by the hands of you. Why must I live and die like you? You gave me the knife and it slides right through my vertebrae like how spirals do. I'll never be what you guide me to be. That is the will that you gave me. So show me how much that's how it will leak. If you bow down and say that you hate me, nothing is nothing and nothing is lie. Look to my eyes and see why I lie. Brothers pound brothers and snaps on my side. Look to my side and see why I always cry. I don't want the power for profit. I told my close friend how to do that. Someone tells me that's the root of my downfall. Look back and tell them I knew that. I really don't know why I pressure myself to truly be myself.
All I see are broken dreams that are calling me home. I don't know where to go. I expected the embers to grow, but they are turning to snow. Don't grasp my conundrum, I'm like Midas. Everything I touch just go. I wanna be on level, I'm exhaling platinum without selling my soul. That's why we are Dead Union. Nothing but sun in my shine. That's why we are Dead Union. We bring the undead back to life. That's why we are Dead Union. Nothing but sun in my shine. That's why we are Dead Union. We bring the undead back to life.
Serial killers do on a small scale what governments do on a large one. They are a product of the times, and these are bloodthirsty times. Even psychopaths have emotions if you dig deep enough. But
dead people, they're feasting on facial features, soul-sucking creatures, eating like leeches, posted like demons. I'm seeing evil dead, they lurking up through my head. I'm going crazy. I'm trying to help myself, but nothing can save me. What if I open my mind to this? Annihilate the nihilist inside of me to gain some energy, to see my enemies enlighten me with the truth. Sometimes it works, and other times you get the boot with someone cutting your loot. Yeah, the world's gone in a grace. The government spraying your purple haze, keeping your mind, body, and soul trapped inside a daze. Yo, we think we're doing things, but we've been on pilot for days. We don't even give a fuck what happens nowadays.
No comment.
Tell me what kind of emotions you got going through you right now.
I feel gray clouds. They're gripping the soul of a titan that know of a lion. I feel like I'm dying. Well, I know that I'm dying, so why am I trying to live with you? I fucking hate the way that you breathe. Please be deceased upon the father, the soul of the seas, the cold and the breeze and the cold in between.
That's why we are Dead Union, with nothing but sun and our shine. That's why we are Dead Union. We bring the undead back to life. That's why we are Dead Union, with nothing but sun and our shine. That's why we are Dead Union. We bring the undead back to life.
A lot was made that you're a devil worshiper. Do you worship the devil? Have you ever studied Satanism?
there are different sects of Satanism.
Have you studied, just yes or no, have you studied Satanism?
Yes, I have.
Are you a worshiper of the devil?
No comment.
Satan give us strength to save us all from Christ's false power as we have gone astray. The one who would bring eternal darkness round light of day. Satan give us strength to lift up your great banner high through all the lands we go. From misty mountains to desert sands to fields where warm winds blow. Satan give us strength to win this war for once and all and start the world anew. To to rid the world of all the Jews, to see it through and through. Sit on, give us swing. Oh, hear your legions cry to you, the words we shout they go. Sit on, give